Hi, this is Rodney from MercerOnline, and in this video I want to show you how to use Blackboard's Date Manager. This is a feature that we didn't really roll out in any of our trainings, but something that we're very excited about, and we want to share it with you so that the next time we roll over a course for you, you can utilize this tool to help you get the dates adjusted. It really simplifies the process of setting up dates for a new semester, and I want to show you how it works. So I've got a demo course here, and the content for this demo course was kindly provided by Jackie France. She let me use her HPE 111 master course. I'm very grateful for that. So I'll come over here into the course, and you'll notice on the left-hand side of my control panel, if I expand Course Tools, right down here I have the option for Date Management. So when I click on Date Management, it takes me to this screen. Now, you'll see I can go ahead and tell it to automatically adjust the course start date. And so instead of going by, manually adjusting anything, I can just take the course start date and say, okay, this was a 15-week course in the fall. It's going to be a 15-week course in the spring. Let her rip, and adjust all the deadlines that way. I really don't recommend doing this because, as you know, the 15-week semester in the fall and the 15-week semester in the spring run a little differently. In spring, we have that whole week off for spring break. In the fall, there's the Thanksgiving break. So it really doesn't balance out properly if you go by use course date. Same thing applies if you go by adjust by number of dates. My recommendation, my very strong recommendation, is to go to list all dates for review. And what this is going to do is it's going to run a little process that will collect all of the dates that are in the course and bring them to you all on one screen. So if I hit the start button, this is going to run the process. And the date manager will run, and it may take it, a minute or two, or may take it only a few seconds. In this case, I think it's going to take about 15 to 20 seconds to run the date manager background process. And then once it's done running that, it's going to send you an email, and it's going to say, hey, date management process is completed. It's ready for you to come in and check out. So you'll notice the screen here, it says it's at 100%. And if I click next, and then you'll see down here, I did get the email. So if you did start the date management process and walked away, you'll get the email once it's ready. So I'm on this screen here, and I click on next. So this takes us to the date management review screen. And from this screen, we can actually come in and adjust the dates for all of the assignments that are in the course. Now you can set the due dates, you can set the start and end dates. Anything that you configured a date for inside of the course, you can also configure a date for right here inside of date management. Now date management will not allow you to create a new date for a course. So like if I don't have a start and end date available on this assignment, I can't create a new start and end date for it. If I do have a start and end date already assigned to something, so if I scroll down here, I should have something down here. Like you see, I have an end date for my final exam information. So I could edit that end date. But again, if the start date and end date are not assigned, or if a due date is not assigned, you cannot assign one from Date Manager. However, Date Manager does give you the ability to go in and adjust those dates that you already have. So now if I've got a couple of assignments here, I can actually push those up by 2 days or 3 days or 40 days, whatever, by just selecting the individual assignments and clicking on Adjust Days. So I could take these two items and say, okay, I want to make those due 5 days later, which could be good in some cases. And you'll see once it's processed, we get the updated notification there. But the most commonly used thing is going to be just going in and manually adjusting individual dates. So you'll see here I have assignment number 10, and I need to edit this date for the new semester. I've got my course calendar put together. I want to edit it. I just click on the pencil over to the right. And you'll see now here is my date. So I click on the date, and this brings up the calendar pop-up for me. And I'm going to change that date to, make it sometime October 17th. It's a good day. So you can adjust the time right here as well. So if you want it to not be at 11:59 p.m., you can adjust it, and I can say 4 o'clock p.m. So I've got the 4 part of the time, and then I just adjust the minute and then hit done. And you see now I've got my new time and date is 10/17/2014 at 4 p.m. And I click on the little green submit button over here. And it's going to take it a second, but you'll see now I have that as having been updated. So that's due now on October the 17th. Now you can also sort these columns if you would like by due date. So it may make it a little bit easier for you if you want to just, look through and see things that are on similar dates and adjust accordingly. Or if you want to go through and edit individual assignments it sometimes is a little bit easier if you can see them all listed right there. So that's the quick overview of Date Manager. It definitely can save you a lot of trouble. It keeps you from having to go into every single content item and manually manipulate it and manually adjust the availability dates and the due dates. And of course, if you have any questions, you can always feel free to reach out to us. We'll be glad to assist you. You can contact us via phone at 609-570-3389. Stop by the office in room CM120 or send an email to MercerOnline at mccc.edu. Thanks.